49ers. Give me a break.
If you want to talk about the Raiders...
On the Raiders.
Go ahead and laugh, but Oakland's going to eat the whole bowl this year.
He means the L.A. Raiders.
I mean the Oakland Raiders. They always were and they always will be, even if they move to Marshmallow, Idaho.
Commitment to excellence, huh?
You got it, Danny boy.
We got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that, Jack. That's a whole case.
And not to mention Mr. Hector Ortega's butt, huh?
Yeah. I can't wait to take him down.
See you in the DA's office, 0900.
You got it. Hey, say hello to Sylvie for me. Hey, anyone consider Cleveland? Oh, God.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Lieutenant Jack Varnell, San Diego PD, who was killed last week in a car bomb explosion outside police headquarters, will be buried this afternoon with full honors. A three-time Medal of Valor winner, Jack Varnell was a 19-year veteran. More than 400 police officers from every branch of law enforcement in the area will attend the ceremony as official representatives of their departments. Many more, however, are expected to be there on their own to say goodbye to a man they all knew and respected.
So sorry, Sylvie. I came as soon as I heard.
You shouldn't have. It's dangerous for you, isn't it?
He was my training officer. The best friend I ever had. Jack taught me everything I knew about what's decent and what's right. I had to come.
Just can't believe it happened. I always knew it could, of course. But the reality is almost too much.
Was he working with a partner?
Dan Rudman. A very nice young man. Jack often said that Dan reminded him of you. So young and full of idealism. So sure you could change the world.
That was a long time ago. He was the best training officer a guy could have ever asked for.
He was a pretty good husband, too. Oh, Jack. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Depended on you for too much, I suppose. For everything. Oh, God, I'm just so angry that something like this could happen. Just...
I'll find him, Sylvie. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find whoever's responsible for this. I promise you. Keep both hands on the wheel.
The hell is this?
On the wheel, Detective Rudman.
What's this about?
I'm a friend of Jack's.
A friend of Jack's would be pointing a 9mm at me.
Sorry, but I need answers and I need them fast.
Wait a minute, I know who you are. I saw your picture in Jack's den. You're his partner, right? You're Raines, Reno Raines.
It doesn't matter who I am. Now, what detail were you and Jack working on?
I can't talk to you. Matter of fact, I should be arresting you.
This is the deal. I ask the questions, you answer them. Then I walk away and you forget you ever saw me.
I'll talk to you if that's what you want, but I have to report this conversation.
Do what you have to do. Now, what detail were you working on?
Narcotics. Look, if it means anything, Jack never thought you killed that cop in Bay City. He always said you were the best.
Yeah. It means something. Thanks. Who killed him, Dan?
Well, there's no proof. But this guy, Hector Ortega, was behind it. He runs a franchise meth lab operation. He controlled the whole meth market from San Diego to L.A.
What about now?
About a month ago, Ortega started to pull out. Now, Jack and I didn't want him to slip through our news, so we were going to go see the DA, see if we had enough information to get a conviction. Everything we had, our whole case went up in flames with Jack's car.
Where's Ortega now?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I need a name. Just give me one.
All right, I'll give you one name. But it's got to be someone we already talked to and we wrote off as a total loss.
That's all I could ask for.
Made enough money, I lie, yeah. Ooh, man, I feel good. Oh, man. Ooh. Hey, who the hell are you?
I'm a friend of Jack Varnell's. And you're one tick away from being dead and naked, Chester, with a bunch of strangers looking down at you. If this gun goes off, some of those guys will have to look away.
No, man. Please, don't.
Put this on. Now, you're gonna give me Hector Ortega.
He's gone. He folded his scene and he split. He made so much damn money, decided to retire. Stay put.
Now, any rumors about Ortega taking out Jack Varnell?
Everybody knows Ortega flamed Varnell.
Where is he now?
Oh, man. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Mexico.
Mexico's a big place, Chester.
Little place called Chula Negra. I don't think it's on the map.
You been there?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. A party.
Then you'll draw me a map.
Okay, man. But it's your funeral. Look, I don't know what your beef is with Ortega. But you go down to Chula Negra, you ain't coming back.
I didn't hear you pull in.
Yeah, well, I'm driving a stealth nowadays. Silent, but a deadly little vehicle. Did you leave anything here for me?
You?
Yes, I'm gonna go with you.
Sorry, Bobby. I'm traveling light and moving fast.
No problem. I can keep up with you.
In this boat?
Nope, I'm gonna leave this behind for Shy. She's up in L.A. taking care of some business dealings for me.
Bobby, look, I don't even want to argue about this, okay? This is my deal. I'm going alone.
Look, you need me to cover your back. Okay, here's what we do. We go down there, grab Hector Ortega for your buddy's murder, drag him to the gas chamber, and collect a major bounty all at the same time, okay? We're both satisfied, huh? I have another reason, which is much simpler.
Yeah?
You're not a killer, and no matter what the law thinks, I don't want to see you become one.
You got a bigger problem than that.
Yeah, what is that?
Keep it up with me.
No problemo, mi amigo. So, do you think I can keep up with you?
Where'd you get that?
I rented it. It was a tax write-off. Huh? How you like it? It's got a CD, cruise control, reverse, the whole enchilada.
No jacuzzi?
I didn't rent the trailer.
So much for our low-profile entry into Chula Negra. I hate a bike you can't hear. Chula Negra. Black Beauty. Kind of makes you wonder when a town's named after a dangerous drug, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like the accommodations.
It's not too late to turn back, Bobby.
Did I tell you this bike turns into a bed, sir?
You're kidding.
I'm kidding.
Well, it's your call, but from now on, it's all hot sun and uphill.
Just the way I like it.
Looks like the place.
Yeah. And this looks like the welcoming committee.
You have business in Esperanza?
I thought this was Chula Negra.
Sometimes I forget. You have business in Chula Negra?
We're just passing through.
Why don't you turn around and pass through someplace else?
Well, we're fixing to do that. As soon as we hook up with a friend of ours.
What friend?
Hector Ortega.
You know Senor Ortega?
Yeah, we did some time together in TJ.
Any friends of Senor Ortega are welcome in Chula Negra. I am Jesus Sandoval, a sus órdenes.
Pleased to meet you, Sandy.
It's Sandoval.
Where do we find Hector?
Don't worry about that, senor. He will find you.
Is there a place around here we can shack up?
Yeah, the Zona Rosa has rooms behind the cantina.
Oh, that's just great. Rooms behind the cantina. Muchos gracias.
I've slept in worse.
Yeah, sure. But considering we're pals of Ortega, you'd think we'd get a 2-star room at least. And don't drink this water.
He didn't mean we were good friends of Ortega.
You are either friends of Senor Ortega, or you're not.
Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Pricey joint.
Yeah, which means all these customers here work for Ortega.
Exactly.
BGD.
What's that?
Bad guy deduction. Something my friend Jack used to say all the time. Like if all these customers were in an airport, like Kennedy, for example, they had money, it wouldn't mean anything.
Really?
But here in Black Beauty, Mexico, bad guy deduction says all these dirtbags work for Ortega.
I think I would have liked your friend Jack.
He would have liked you, too. He shouldn't have gone that way, though. And I'm gonna make damn sure Senor Ortega wishes to God he was never born.
Whoa, 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 hold it. Bringing back alive's our motto, remember?
Yeah, but this one's different, Bobby. This guy meant a lot to me, in a lot of different ways. Like you.
Las cervezas! Hey, come here, baby. Oh, you want to fight? Let's fight.
I think it's time to leave our business cards.
Go on, man.
Come on, baby, come on!
Hey,
Don't you know you stink? And women don't like pigs who have big, fat pig hands pawing them. You got it? Anyone else?
Come on, boy, step on up.
I didn't think so.
Do you think that got their attention?
I can hear the tom-toms beating now.
I want to thank you. You didn't have to do it.
It's no problem.
It happens all the time. What you did was very brave, but also very stupid.
Well, it seemed right at the time.
You know, it's none of my business, but what's a nice girl like you hustling booze in a place like that anyway, huh?
If you don't work for Senor Ortega, you don't eat.
Why don't you just leave Chula Negra?
It is my home. And please, don't call it that. It's Esperanza. That means hope. Though there hasn't been much of that around here lately. I am Lupe Cortez.
Vince, this is my friend Bobby.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Please, be careful.
Nice kid, but we got problems of our own.
Yeah, right.
Jack Varnell was the kind of guy that would be there. He'd just be there for you, no matter what.
You know, my Uncle Travis was like that. He taught me how to trap. He taught me how to fish.
Shh. Listen.
Yeah, the crickets have stopped.
Hands up, pronto!
Excuse me, but did you order room service?
Not so easy when you ain't sucker punching someone, is it?
We're tied.
It's okay!
Idiot. How could you let them into town with this arsenal?
But Senor Ortega, they said they were friends of yours.
I don't know them. I don't know either one of them.
We can explain.
Oh, there will be plenty of time for that, senor.
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
Put their motorcycles and weapons in the jail and lock the door. You think you can handle that?
See me, Jefe.
Better take it easy with my bike, Sandy. I need to get it back all in one piece.
It's Sandoval, you gringo pig.
What are you calling gringo, huh?
Move it!
Lots of party time in Chula Negra, huh, Senor Ortega?
A party you'll wish you hadn't crossed. Unless you can convince me with your explanation. Senor...
Vince Black, this is my partner, Bobby.
Skyhawk.
We came here to cut a deal. Tell him, Bobby.
Well, senor, you give us your contacts for both the supply and distribution side of your old meth lab operation, and we'll start it up again. Naturally using our own capital, and cutting you in for a very healthy 50% of the profit.
We take all the risk. You risk nothing.
It's a very dangerous profession.
It's not a problem for us, sir.
Somebody gets in our way, their history. Like that cop in San Diego. Oh, that was a sweet deal. Did you do that yourself? Did you hire some outside talent?
Probably even more of a sweet deal than you know, Senor Raines. Reno Raines, isn't it? Uh-huh. Admirable plan. But you have seriously underestimated the situation, not to mention your opposition. Gentlemen, please.
Our guests have arrived.
Looks like I taught you too good, kid.
Jack.
I'm flattered you gave a damn, but I wish you hadn't.
You know this guy?
It's Jack Varnell.
Oh, that's just great.
What's going on, Jack?
It's a long story.
Let's just kill him now. Like you promised, Mr. Ortega.
You'll get your chance. Jack knew who you were when the bartender called and described you. Your loyalty is admirable. But in this case, fatal.
I was just telling Bobby how you always used to look out for me. Should have done more bad guy deduction, huh, Jack? Should have remembered to think things through. Upside down sometimes, whatever it takes. Just like you always said.
Those were different days, Reno.
Different days. You one-way selfish.
Hey. Take it easy. I want them to have the same arrangement you and I have, Hector.
Impossible.
Loyalty cuts both ways. Just put the word out that they're your guests, okay?
And if I don't?
I play my whole card.
Whole card.
I duplicated my file of your operation. I also added a letter where I copped to my part of it. If a certain friend of mine doesn't hear from me once a week, she's to mail a whole package to the DEA. There's a map in there of Chula Negra.
And I thought we could trust each other, Jack.
I trust you to be you, Hector. I'm just trying to stay alive.
What can I say? Mi casa es su casa. Pass the word that they're welcome to stay in Chula Negra as long as they obey my law.
Excuse me, senor. I was just thinking, well, you know, since we came down here to pay you back for killing Jack, and that Jack is still alive, we'll just call it even and split.
You can join the party, or you can die. The one thing you cannot do is leave.
¿Y cuánto me quieres pagar? ¿Eh? Bueno. Pero en efectivo.
Two bottles of beer, a bottle of tequila.
Sorry, kid. No, I did a bad thing. I held Sylvie in my arms at your grave. Come on, don't do that to me, Reno. Try to understand. I'm having a little trouble with that, Jack. Maybe you can help me out. Your ex-partner's he's a bad cop down here in a retirement community from hell.
How'd you do it, Jack? Explosion? Charred body in your car?
I got the body of a homeless guy. Stashed him under a blanket in the front seat of my car. He was already dead. Took Ortega's case file and I put it in the car as I walked by. And then I set the explosion off by remote control. Vanished. Just tell me why. I was on Ortega's pad for a year and a half. And I knew it was just a matter of time that internal affairs would snap to what I was doing, and I knew it would have broken Sylvie's heart. You know how she is about me. A white knight. Same as that jerk rookie Reno Reigns who believed everything from the Great One's double-dealing mouth. Big pedestal, big fall. You blew Sylvie off. After 20 years. She's better off for the memory of who I was. I made sure she's provided for. She'll be okay. You were like a father to me. And now, look at you. You're up to your eyeballs in self-pity. What happened to the guy who gave a damn? Who took a young rookie cop and made him dig deep to solve his problems? What happened to that guy? Died about 6 years ago when he realized he wasn't making a damn bit of difference. It's all falling apart out there. And there's nothing you can do about it. Sure as hell not one honest cop. He died, damn it.
Are you okay with this? Huh? All right, I'm gonna be in our so-called room.
Come back home with us. Take your medicine. I mean, it can't be any worse than it already is.
The bed's made, kid. Going back would just turn a broken heart into a compound fracture. I can't do that to Sylvie. No, and besides, it's academic. Can't leave anyway. None of us. What the hell, huh?
Yeah. What the hell?
You love him like a brother, huh?
Once upon a time, maybe.
Until he became a bad man and ally to Hector Ortega.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like him, I had ethics once. I believed in justice, in right over wrong like you still believe, I think. But then my beliefs went down the toilet.
And you became a drug dealer. Great way of fighting the toilet flushers to become one of them.
I made your old compadre a promise in your reins. Please, don't force me to break it.
That'd probably break your heart, wouldn't it, Hector?
Right now, I think it would make me very happy, cop killer. Leave now.
Yeah. Thanks for the toilet humor. I'll make sure to remember every little word so I can tell your boys down at the Zona Rosa. Want some ice cream?
No, I don't want any ice cream. I want to get the heck out of here.
I'll be right back. Dos, red. Here, I got you one anyway.
Don't drink the water, man. You know, I could do 75 miles of desert on foot, even if I had to carry the last 10 myself.
How you gonna get by the shooters at the edge of town?
Sandoval? I could get by him blindfolded.
Well, there are others. It's not just Sandoval. There's about a dozen of them, 2 ships. I woke up this morning and checked out early. They also have an airstrip in back of the hacienda with a copter. You'd be sitting ducks in the desert.
Yeah, well, damn it, it's worth a try. Maybe you just don't want to go.
I like it here. It's peaceful. No cops after my scalp.
Yeah, well, I have a life north of the border that I have to get back to, okay?
Fishing's good, too, according to some of the locals.
I'm gonna kill you, Rains.
Look, we just gotta wait for the right situation to make our play. It isn't gonna be a death march across the desert. I think I'll check the depth of local resentment. Maybe we can work up a little revolution. Can I help you with that?
No. What do you want? They say you and your friend joined Ortega.
Lupe, we're still on your side.
The wrong side, I am afraid.
Seems like the right side to me. How long has Ortega been here?
4 years. At first, our mayor was happy because he had money to buy the winery. Then Ortega, he closed it up. And he moved in chemicals and equipment for narcotics.
And turned Chula Negra into his base camp for operations in the U.S.
Yes. But it wasn't Chula Negra. It was Esperanza. They changed the name. And they changed life here forever.
Well, why hasn't someone gone to the governor of the state?
Why go? He's usually here, enjoying Ortega's hospitality.
Yeah, I can see. Even a local cop's on his payroll.
He is my uncle.
Sandoval?
Yes. Like the rest of us, he does what he must to survive.
Take it easy, Sam. Take it easy.
Hey, gringo. Please unlock the jail. Your belongings are there.
You're a heck of a guy, Sandy.
It's Sandoval, damn it.
Take it easy, Sandoval.
Llévenlo al doctor. Apúrense.
Come on, Reno, we're out of here. Let's go. Come on, we're out of here. Let's go.
Let's go get Jack. And collect our bounty on Ortega. What do you think?
What do I think? I think you're nuts. Oh, what the heck? Because nobody gets out of life alive, right?
Right.
they get to Ortega?
Clear out, lady. Via SA.
Non-combatants are bailing out.
Cover me while I go get him.
Got it.
Jack, off your butt. What the hell? We're going home. Let's go.
You crazy?
Come on, come on. No time for discussion.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're smarter than this, Reno. Damn it!
I don't know what happened to you, Jack. But the man I knew was a police officer who couldn't live with the guy I'm looking at right now. I'm betting my life that cop is still alive in you. So if you're gonna shoot me, best do it now. Otherwise, you're leaving. One way or the other.
Okay, kid. We'll try it your way.
There's only one way out, and that's through him.
No.
This way. I'll cover you.
Go, go.
Come on, let's go!
Righteous bust, kid. Righteous bust.
Looks like this vintage went bad.
This whole place is loaded. Excuse the expression.
I'll make it.
I was worried. But then I saw what I could only pray for before you come to Esperanza.
What's that?
They're leaving. All of them. As fast as they could jump into their noisy cars.
That's good. There's a little cash left over in that room. And I'd like you to give it to your people to help repay for some of the trouble that they've been through.
Gracias. But how can we repay you?
Bury my friend Jack. No tombstone, just a prayer and roses.
The most beautiful roses.
Adios, Lupe Cortez of Esperanza.
Adios, Vincente.
Torch it, boys.
lot.
Did you find out who did it?
Yeah.
Is he in jail?
No, but he won't be killing anyone else. There was a bounty on him.
It's made out to Jack?
It was the work that he did on the case that made it happen, Sylvie. It was his bust.
They're from our garden. I cut them fresh this morning. Jack loved roses.
I know.
Well, how do you do?
Showtime.
Very thoughtless of the Kenners and Company to schedule this route so early in the morning.
Let's go, move! Come on! Get out of here! Keys! Let's go, move it!
Thank you for your cooperation. You've been oh so very helpful. What do you know? There is a Santa Claus.
Nice work. C3H10. I love you. Come on.
You think we have enough?
I can cook enough ice to keep every meth head from here to Humboldt County chewing his tongue. There's never enough, baby.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Why the urgent call?
How good you're here. Got a mission for you. It's very important.
Keys? To what?
My mountain cabin up in Bear Springs.
You have a cabin?
Well, yes, it's a combination investment and mountain retreat. I picked it up a couple of years ago. Shy actually uses it more than I do, and she's been kind of redecorating it. And hold on, I've got some directions for you right here.
Is this another one of your schemes to get me to take a vacation? Be honest with me.
Absolutely not.
You sure about that?
Yes. I've got some case files and some trial transcripts that I need from up there. The want's name is Langley, first name Russell.
Oh, I get it. So this is kind of like I'm a messenger service.
No. Look. Langley's a multiple murderer, all right? Shy and I put him away in Lompoc back in 1986. Back then, he vowed that he was going to get even.
1986? He's out already?
Well, he's up for parole. You know, 3 victims get you 7 years.
Justice.
Anyway, I'm going to drive up there for his parole hearing and argue against setting him free. For that, I need my case files, and Shy's busy, so that leaves you.
I should be back before dark.
Well, you know, take your time because the trial's not till Monday. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and spend the night? You know, it's really nice up there. They got deer. It's a quiet little rustic retreat.
Uh-huh. Round bed, jacuzzi, satellite dish.
Well, yes, all the modern conveniences to man's. Go ahead, get out of here. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Shy? Lisa!
Reno!
I'm sorry. What are you doing here?
Meeting you, silly. What did Bobby tell you?
Well, he said to come up here and pick up some court documents for some case he's working. Oh, never mind. I know when I've been set up.
He said it was hard to get you to take a day off.
Well, if he had told me that you were going to be up here, it would have been a whole different story.
So, you hungry? Dinner is served.
Great, I'm hungry. Wow. I'm impressed. You can cook, too.
Almost forgot Hal being married to Johnny. Restaurants and housekeepers.
Well, I'm glad you remembered.
Me too.
2 reunions.
To a whole week of this.
A week, huh?
You don't want to spend a week with me?
Well, of course I do.
Can you take the time off?
Well, I think that's already been arranged. How about you?
Oh, a week was all I could get. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I'm working again.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, it's not much. It's a commercial art house.
I didn't know you were an artist.
What about you? How have you been?
Lonely.
Hey, you had your chance. I was ready to come with you.
I know, I remember, Lisa. I think about it almost every day.
You have? You know, I was really afraid that you might come up here with somebody else on the back of your bike.
No, that spot's reserved for you.
Really?
At some point. Right now, I still think you're safer without me.
Well, you kind of made that decision for us, remember?
You think I was wrong?
It's hard to know. No one's tried to kill me in at least 4 months. On the other hand, this is the first time in about that long that I've really been happy.
Same goes for me.
There you are. Thought you could get away, huh? Hi. Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Get your up, Paul, and go get the dry goods. I'm heading for the field scene.
I'm gonna go to the corner with the eggs.
Okay. Oh, Reno, check these out.
Check you out. Hey, I'm talking to you, Mama. Join us for a beer.
It's 9:15.
It's lunchtime in New York. Happy hour in London.
In Bear Springs, it's time to buzz off.
Oh, what's this? Your biker boyfriend? Hey, Sammy. Look, it's Peter Fonda. Look, the lady was just about to come with me.
The lady's with me, and we're leaving.
I don't think so. Hope you like them scrambled.
I don't.
I'll get some more.
Yeah, why don't you let 8-Boy go, Mama? Better yet, why don't you go for a ride on your little bike, and you come back in a couple hours, and we might be through with her by then.
You boys better move that trailer of yours. It's on private property.
Come on, Reno.
Sorry about the damage, man. Keep the change.
I'm gonna say one thing, Reno. Life with you is never boring. I'm gonna take a shower. You wanna join me?
I'd love to, but I have an errand to run.
It wouldn't happen to do with 2 hard cases and some broken eggs, would it?
They made the mistake of messing with my old woman.
Can't you just leave it alone?
I won't be long.
Maureen, there's nothing on God's earth that can stand between you and my life.
Oh, Willie.
Maureen, I dreamed of this moment.
Excuse me.
Willie's finally going to propose to Maureen.
If you hadn't met Mama, you wouldn't have met me.
Yes, but I didn't just meet her, Maureen.
He was actually dating her mother when he met Maureen. But her mother lied and told her Willie was just her skydiving instructor, so she put the moves on him anyway. He fell in love with Maureen and doesn't know how to break the news to Peg. My theory is that the next time Mom goes parachuting, splat, she's a roadkill.
I'm looking for Sheriff Ames.
Go over to Shadow Lake, hike to the inlet, and look for the heavyset guy in hip waders with a fly rod and an orange hat.
When do you expect him back?
About this time tomorrow.
Okay, my name's Vince Black. I'm staying at Bobby Sixkiller's place.
Bobby, how is he? He in town?
No, he's down south. Look, we've had some trespassers. Just tell the sheriff I stopped by, will you?
And we'll return to As the World Crumbles to these words.
So what if you do catch him?
Who?
Hound Adams. Let's say I don't know anything. Tell me exactly what would happen.
Well, he's got the tapes to clear my name. Testimony from his dead brother, conversations between him and the cops that prove I was set up.
By this Dixon character.
Right.
So then you'd make him give you the tapes. Then what?
Then I'd present them to the state prosecutor. If they decided to press for an indictment.
When they decide.
When they decide, then I'd ask for a private meeting. Sit down and give them my testimony, and that combined with the tapes, we'd bury Dixon. You know, this is the first time I've allowed myself to think this through. Up until this point, I've just been focused on catching the hound.
So you think that they would arrest Dixon at his office?
Only if you didn't see him coming.
You know, if you ran, you could hunt him for a bounty.
Some dreams are too good to come true.
Maybe. Maybe not. What is that? God, what are they burning? Tires?
I've smelled this before, okay, when I was a cop. It smells like a drug lab.
Out here?
Yeah, they like them remote and mobile. That way they can cook up a batch of crystal meth or whatever, then split before anybody knows what they're up to.
We should tell somebody.
Who? Cops gone fishing. I'm gonna go up there, take a look, see what's up, okay? Decide what to do.
Be careful.
I will. Sam 562. Right. Oh, and Bobby, run a check on a company called Kenderson Pharmaceuticals.
Where did they come into this?
Well, I found a broken bottle by the site. Ether.
Express it down to me and I'll check it for prints.
Will do. Oh, and see if they reported any merchandise missing or there were any robberies, will you?
As we speak. I'll talk to you later.
There. See that? Turning it over to the proper authorities.
Why do I see my wig going up in smoke?
Come on. Where's the person that said no dream is too good to come true, huh? Come on.
Where are we going?
Well, we can't hang around here all night. You're just gonna be chewing on this. You need some action.
When's it ready?
Now. Some of it. We're making more all the time.
You bring me a taste?
Mm-hmm.
How hard did you step on this? Don't insult us. Okay, how much can I step on it?
Depends how greedy you are. My last test read 98% pure.
Neither are every soap. Technique's getting better.
Practice, practice, practice.
So how much can you handle? 50 keys. How much can you handle? All of it. So it's a commitment. Usual price day after tomorrow. Done. So much for business. Now for some pleasure. Come on, Mark, we got company.
Can I have this dance?
Of course.
Sorry, I hate country.
Look, let me buy you a beer. What do you say? Forget about this morning, okay?
It won't work. I got this long memory.
So do I. Wait for me outside.
No, you come too.
They're not gonna let me. Go. If we do this, I guarantee you someone's going to the hospital. Yeah, you are not alone on that. Well, that remains to be seen.
That's enough.
Those two, they started it.
I thought you were fishing.
Caught my limit. Looks like you did too. You boys got enough to cover your damages, or are you spending the night in the county lockup? And enough for dinner for these two good people. Good. Now disappear.
Sheriff.
Sorry, you were saying?
Well, I was saying that you ought to hold on to those two.
Bar fights are my most frequent crime up here. And I have a procedure for handling. You just saw it.
But you can't.
We're a tourist town. I get the rep for being hard on flatlanders. I'll put this place out of business. Henry Ames.
Vince Black.
Lucky thing your lady flagged me down. She says you know Bobby Six Killer?
I work for him. We're staying up at his place. And there's something up there that you really ought to see.
No dead bodies, I hope.
Well, not so far, but those idiots are staying in the camper. We think they're using that as a drug lab.
You weren't friends of Bobby's, I'd think you were suffering from urban paranoia.
But since we are his friends.
I'll take a ride and check it out at first light. You show me where to look. Is this the spot?
Here. Was anyway. We smell the smoke, and I found an empty ether bottle in the bushes back there. Well, look here. You can see where they were parked.
Well, it looks like you spooked them pretty good. If you see any sign of them again, you call me fast. I don't need that kind of city crime finding its way up here. And
There, you've done what you could.
I guess.
You coming?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it. Then what?
Well, then you could swallow it. And it'd all dissolve, see? And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. Am I talking
Not too suave, is he?
Well, that's the point. Imperfect people, wonderful anyway.
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking at her dead?
Go ahead. Call him.
Oh, youth is wasted on the wrong people.
Bobby. That's who you're thinking about, isn't it?
Hey, hold on. Hey, mister,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
back out here. I'll
Don't
show you
be.
some kids that'll put hair back on your head. What do you...
Imperfect people,
Okay, I give up. Where are you?
wonderful anyway.
Over here. In the hydrangea bush. Hey, I cat. Wait a minute.
Six Killer.
Bobby, it's Reno.
I'm glad you called. Your dad is coming in, pal. It's not looking so good.
Spill.
Well, we got 2 print matches on your ether bottle, both from a Tanya Mason.
A woman?
She was a chemistry PhD candidate who was kicked out of Caltech for using school labs to concoct designer drugs.
Send it to the sheriff.
Well, there's more. She reportedly runs with a couple coyotes named Mark Wheeler and Sam Lavallo. They're both dangerous and wanted. Both got some pretty good bounties on them, too. I can fax you the rap sheet.
Send them to the Sheriff Ames, too.
Well, I wish I could, but they're kind of like in the Stone Ages. There's no fax machine. You mind running them over?
A little.
What about Kenderson Pharmaceuticals?
They lost a shipment this week. The driver apparently hijacked in Irvine Canyon. He was beat up pretty bad.
Was there ether on board?
Yeah, you bet. Also methamphetamine, which is the base ingredient for crystal meth.
They've already split. I think we made it too hot for them.
Well, listen, you be careful, okay? Because if we caught them in mid-operation, that means they're not very far.
Why'd you have to say that?
I'll talk to you later.
I don't know if I can keep doing this to you.
Do what?
Well, last night I put you in some serious danger.
You didn't put me anywhere.
Well, you wouldn't have been there if not for me.
There are a lot of things I wouldn't be if not for you.
Remember when you told me that being with me was never dull?
Mm-hmm.
It's also never safe. And I'm not sure I can handle that responsibility.
Oh, good morning, Sheriff. Presents from Bobby Six Killer. Warrants on our playmates.
So your lead's panned out. Damn. Should have listened to you. Popped them when I had the chance.
You said it, not me.
I appreciate that. And now I will take it from here.
All right, well, if you need me, you know where to find me. I've hunted a few bounties before with Six Killer.
Well, thanks. I may call on you. But meanwhile, you just keep that pretty lady of yours occupied.
That's exactly what I aim to do. Lisa!
Did they hurt you? Tell me they didn't hurt you.
I'm so scared.
All right, listen. They're gone now, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get in your car, drive to the sheriff's office, and wait for me there.
Will they come back?
No,
How do you know?
because I won't let them, okay? Go on. Hurry.
Everybody out, now! Get out, now, move, move! Face down to the ground right now. Keep your hands where I can see them. Out, now, go! Down, get on the ground. Keep your hands where I can see them. Go ahead. Take off. Run, go, go.
State police will pick them up within the hour.
Don't feed them for a few days. They'll probably tell you where they stash the rest of their product.
By the way, I already told Sacramento where to send the bounty check.
Forget about it. It's on me.
Mighty grateful, Mr. Black. I'm going to tell Bobby he's got some fine talent working for him.
Glad we can help.
You stinking low-life dirtbags. How the hell could you be so stupid? We had a deal here. I'd look the other way for 48 hours and there'd be no trouble.
Shut up. You were paid.
Not for this, I wasn't. You're just damn lucky no one but the girl saw him bring you in. Now, you better make sure neither one of them ever walks off this mountain alive.
You see, George, you really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?
Clarence.
Yes, George?
You see, Reno, you really had a wonderful life.
I don't know how you know these things.
I think I know what happened. Those guys must have killed us.
How you figure?
Because this must be heaven.
She never married. Where's Mary? Where is she? Where is she? She's just about to close up the library.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Major popcorn joke's coming.
I think we bought some.
We did. But who's going to go zap it in the microwave?
I'll flip you for it.
You would, wouldn't you? All right, I'll get it. Reno?
The power went out. Now I'll never know how that movie ends.
They all live happily ever after.
Everybody except part of the banker, right?
Of course. Do you know how many babies were conceived in the New York blackout?
Now I know why.
They're messing with your bike. Oh my God, how'd they get out of jail?
Come on. You ever handled a gun before?
I had a pistol once, remember?
Okay, this is better. Fires a broad pattern at close range. Where's Mark and Seb?
They told me to meet you here. There's a problem. We need your help. Come on.
Damn.
What?
My ammo's at my saddlebag.
What are you doing?
Here, stomp on this bag, hard as you can. Go ahead.
Where did you learn this?
Anti-terrorist police training.
I'm making bombs.
Gotta keep Bedford Falls safe. Tear those into strips.
Think it'll work?
These things stop tanks.
All right, you and Tanya created a diversion around the backside. Mark and I get in through the front. If they run out, kill them both.
Try not to damage that soft tail. I always wanted one of them.
There's more of them.
All right, look. Stay in the house. Find a corner and cover yourself.
But...
I'll be back for you, I promise.
Reno? Reno?
Guess again. Ain't that a shame? That wasn't very nice. Let's have some fun.
It's okay. See? It really is a wonderful life. Move.
Get in there. I take it you enjoyed the cabin?
Oh, yeah.
You know, with hauling this much trash, I think I'm gonna have to get my Winnebago detailed.
Dry fumigated. Where's Sheriff Ames?
Oh, he's locked up in his own jail. In fact, I'm gonna meet the state police there in 5 minutes ago. Good job. Tell Lisa I send my love, all right?
Yeah. You sure you don't want to call your office?
I'm sure I do want to. But that's just postponing the inevitable.
I know the truth. You just don't want to hang around me any longer because you're afraid they're going to drop a bomb on us, huh?
It's about the only thing they didn't try.
I don't want to say goodbye.
I don't suppose I could talk you into a nice, safe, rewarding career selling shoes or teaching first grade, can I?
You're welcome to try.
When this is all over, when you're free, I'll be here for you.